What's great about video games is just about anything can happen, but how often do you get Nickola Tesla, the Bermuda Triangle, and aliens all in one game? Dark Void is about a pilot in the 1940s named Will, who finds himself sucked into some very unusual circumstances.
He winds up flying a mission to the Bermuda Triangle and crash lands and winds up in a place we call the Void. So while he's within there, he runs into Nickola Tesla, he runs into other human beings who've also wound up being sucked into the Void, and Nickola builds him a jetpack, guns, and he goes on to become the jetpack hero.
The game developers for Dark Void wanted to take a different approach to the art direction.
What we were looking for was something that had sci-fi elements, but was not the same futuristic type stuff that you see everywhere.
The Watchers are the key enemies in the Void, and the developers had an alternate take on them as well.
This is sort of like a high technology based, alien life form that we have this idea that they've kind of been like interjecting and kind of like controlling human events for centuries and stuff. So what you actually see in the game when you first are taking out is you're shooting, like I said, robot-looking creatures, but there's actually sort of like a gooey center. They're actually exoskeletons in which exists this little organic creature. And you'll see that throughout the entire game. We kind of have this idea of like the enemy within the enemy. So you're shooting this guy, and then suddenly the actual organic creature pops out, and you have to fight that guy as well. So.
Having a jetpack has changed the experience when it comes to nearly every element of gameplay.
We have hovering, we have rocket pack, we have vertical combat. We just have a number of different ways to play the game.
The implementation of the jetpack and the hover up and the vertical feature kind of really feels like it's the next evolutionary step, if I can be so bold, in cover-based combat. And I think that with Dark Void we've created this really awesome kind of like arcadey style experience that I think people are really going to dig, and I hope people really enjoy it.
Dark Void comes out for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 January 19th, 2010. For MSNBC.com, I'm Todd Kennery.